So with busy season finally here, it's time to get some tractor oven meals in the freezer. So today we are going to make chicken cordon bleu hot pockets, kind of. I usually make these with crescent rolls, but the grocery store didn't have the kind I liked. So we are improvising with some pizza crust. So I guess they're going to be more like calzones than, flaky hot pockets. But anyway, and then all we have is some diced up rotisserie chicken, some cut up deli ham, and then 4 slices of deli baby Swiss in the pizza crust and pan. But other than that, that's really all you need. It's seriously so simple. Of course, if you want to throw in some other stuff, you can. I usually actually dice up some onions and saute them and throw them in as well. But I'm getting over the stomach flu, and the thought of doing that right now, it's not sitting well with me. So we're just keeping it basic today. To start off with, we're going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 425. And then once we do that, we're going to take our pan and we're going to go ahead and spray our pan. Otherwise, the bottoms of these things are going to burn, and nobody wants that. Okay, so you may actually want to grab a fork and then just a small knife for this next part, just to make things a little bit easier. I can never get these open. Okay, so you can do this on the table, but I'm actually going to do it on the cutting board just to try to keep things a little cleaner. That never works out for me that way, but I try. Once you get that dough all rolled out, we're actually just going to cut it into 4 even pieces. So just make 2 cuts kind of evenly. It's a little lopsided. It'll work. Okay, so then, I guess I should have grabbed another plate. It's fine. I knew the table was going to get messy. We're just going to set the other 3 aside. We're going to take one piece at a time, and we're just going to kind of stretch it out a little bit. And then we're just going to take 1 slice of baby Swiss and kind of tear that into, again, 4 even pieces. And kind of put 2 of those quarters down, and then a sprinkle of chicken, a sprinkle of this ham, okay, and then we're just going to take the other piece and put it right on top. It's literally that easy. I'm actually going to move it a little bit towards the edge so it folds over a little nicer. And then all you have to do is fold that edge over, and then just pinch it shut all the way around. And then I always like to take the fork and just kind of really press it in there, because whenever I make stuff like this, it always seems to explode. And then I also usually do just a little pocket, just a little spot for that to vent out there. Place that there, and then just do the other 3. Alright, so now once you have all of them ready to go, you're just going to pop them in the oven for roughly 15 minutes. I would check them after 15. They might need a little bit longer, but should be between 15 and 17 minutes. These have been in here for about 15-16 minutes now, and they're just perfectly golden brown, so I'm going to go ahead and take them out before they burn. Ooh, yes, those look really good. You can either leave them just like this and they'll be tasty, or you can add some extra butter on top. And I always say you can never have enough butter, garlic, or bacon. So I actually melted some butter and threw in some garlic powder, and then I have some fresh herbs over there, and I roughly chopped up some parsley and oregano and just stirred it in there. So I'm just going to take that and brush it over the top while it's still hot. These already smell so good, but you add that butter on top, and holy cow. And I'm surprised, usually I have at least one explode all over the pan and just completely fall apart, but I didn't really have that with this one. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and let these cool off, and then I'm going to wrap them in foil and throw them in the freezer. You can wrap them in whatever you want. I just do foil for the tractor oven because then I don't have to take it out. I can just throw it in there in the tractor and be good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you make them.